What's going on, everybody? The Original Mako back, and we have another Vampire Survivors update as per usual, so new content. But before we get into it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel down below. Plenty of Vampire Survivors content as well as other content coming out. Witch Queen is coming out in a couple of days. Gonna probably have some videos on that. Don't know if I'll have Elden Ring videos. Probably gonna have some Lost Ark videos, and Risk of Rain, the expansion, is coming out soon. And a new Cult of the Lamb trailer as well. So tons of stuff coming to you guys, and you're going to want to be subbed to the channel so you don't miss it. We're getting closer and closer to 3,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. And then check the links down below. As always, you can find the Twitch channel. You can become a member today to help support the channel and get access to exclusive content. But if you want to see me do some of these runs live, some of these new world record attempts with the new game mechanic live, check out the Twitch channel. We have a lot of fun over there, and I'm probably streaming right now, so you would enjoy it. That being said,
nice one, son. You'll be an all-star yet. Just remember the
my moderators are
nice
perfect. Stop.
You'll be an all-star yet. Just remember the
This is gonna get me. This is gonna get demonetized. This is gonna get copyright struck. Son of a. Okay. Anyway, here are the patch notes. We're gonna go through these very quickly. One new power-up immediately available, which is the new kind of game-changing mechanic that we'll talk about. 4 new achievements to unlock, 1 new character, 1 semi-new character holding a new special weapon, 1 new passive weapon, 1 extra rank for the reroll power-up. We'll talk about all this once we get into the game. Funny Elephant throws bombs. Haha, you'll get to see me do that in just a minute. The deep lore. While we wait for an in-game bestiary, I just wanted to make sure everyone is aware that this is not bacteria nor a desktop fan, but it is allegedly a lion head. I mean, you can, if you squint, you can kind of see it. I just don't know why it has the fucking rotators on it. But yeah, the curse power-up, which we will talk about very soon. The new curse power-up is for experienced players and will most likely be tweaked quite a bit compared to others as new patches keep coming. If you buy it by accident, please remember that you can refund your power-ups at any time for free. I agree, this is not for new players. If you're a new player, you do not want to buy this as a power-up, but if you're an experienced player looking for more of a challenge or doing what I do, trying to break kill records, like setting new records, all that type of stuff, then this is the power-up for you. What's next? Next week, we'll be moving to up to patch 0.3, containing a new game mechanic and a new stage, complete with new layout and enemies. So, once again, sub to the channel. New layout, new stage, new enemies, all that coming next week. I'm excited to see what the area is, if it's easier, harder than the library and the Mad Forest, the Green Acres, like what this new game mechanic is, all this stuff. Super excited for it. And there's work in progress for languages that require a lot of space and for using better fonts. But an estimate for such improvements would be after the next patch, so not for the next patch, but they are working on the localization. So that's pretty much it for the patch notes, but let's actually get into what it looks like in game. So unfortunately, unlike some of the other patches, you can't unlock everything new in one run. You have to spread out your runs a little bit, but lucky for you, that's why I'm here. So you can see it before you get it. The 2 new characters. I'll start with the semi-new character. This is the character that they classified as semi-new. Why is this so-called elephant? It doesn't look like an elephant. He doesn't have a long trunk. If you were to ask somebody, what's the defining characteristic of an elephant? You know, their fucking trunk, right? This thing doesn't have a trunk. So it looks more like a oddly colored panda. But regardless, Yada Cavallo, and the reason he's semi-new is because his little ability is, like, his stat for stat, he is the exact same as Mort, which isn't a bad thing. Mort's little ability here is pretty sick, but stat for stat, dead even, exactly the same, bada bing, bada boom, but he has a new little special weapon. It's the cherry bomb, I believe is what it's called. Basically, it's this little, it's supposed to be a bomb, but it acts more like a disc almost because it kind of bounces around. And you throw it, it has a chance to explode. As you upgrade it, it has a higher chance to explode. It gets bigger. It moves a little bit faster. And it's actually very solid from what I played with it. Very little experience with it, but from what I played, it was very solid and fun to play with, but not to eat. So yeah, I'll show this off a little bit. And like I said, it's just a cool new weapon. I am not sure if it's in the normal weapon pool. I have no idea. It seems like it might be similar to like Mort, where like the bone is in the weapon pool, regular weapon pool. It's just extremely rare. Could be the same case with Cavallo, or maybe Yada just doesn't have the cherry bombs, just not in the normal weapon pool. The other new character is Lama. Now, Lama. We'll talk about Lama in a second, because before that, it'd be easier to go ahead and explain this new power-up, which is Curse. So, it increases enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency by 10% per rank. So right now, I have it fully leveled up, which means enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency are all increased by 50%. Once again, if you're a new player, please do not buy this. Wait until you have a little bit more experience and you kind of know what you're doing with your builds and whatnot. And if you want to know what you're doing with your builds, you can check my tips and tricks video on this game that came out not that long ago. Anyway, new players don't get this. If you're experienced, want a new challenge, you want more kills, more stats, more numbers, big numbers, big number, go ooh, you want to hit triple digit, like 100,000 kills plus, this is for you. The new character, that's a full new character, is also probably for you, because you gain 5% might, move speed, and curse every 10 levels, a maximum of up to 20%. So at level 40, this is maxed out, and you get plus 20% might and movement speed. So your damage is hitting, your movement speed is quick, but enemies also get an extra 20% health, movement speed, quantity. That was it, right? Health, movement speed, and quantity. Enemy speed, health, and quantity, and frequency. So enemies also, it's like a give take, a double-edged sword, a three-sided cock. I don't know, something that it's good and bad. But if you know what you're doing, you can control this and honestly just get humongous benefits out of this character. If we're comparing to, like, I don't know, I've been doing a lot of comparisons to Mort, so we'll just compare to Mort here. You got a little bit more movement speed, a little bit more health, a little bit more base might, as well as a little bit more curse by default. So you're going to be at plus 80% curse when you're maxed out here, which is good for some cases. The other new thing that we are hopefully going to get to see here soon is it's a new passive called Skullomaniac, I believe, that I've not picked up yet, and I don't actually 100% know what it does, but I just unlocked it. I just wanted to get this video out to you guys because I've been unlocking stuff for the last 2 hours, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to record and hope that we can find that passive throughout this little show-off. I'm not going to do a whole run, but we will show off the new character, as well as hopefully the new passive, as well as, I guess, one of the things, yeah, you can kind of get a taste, if you've played this game, of what Curse looks like. The enemies are moving quick and coming in big numbers for just starting out, right? So that's Curse at work. And as you can see, wherever they land, they have a chance to blow up and deal decent AoE damage. I did my very first run. I got like Tome and Duplicator right away, which is almost a perfect setup, and had it doing a really good chunk of... Hey, there it is. Wow. Increases enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency by 10%. How many charges of that are there? 5. Gee whiz. I don't believe there's a legendary evolution for this new weapon. If there was one, I'm assuming it would be with the new passive. So we can kind of see. We'll go at least 10 minutes here and see if we can get that to happen. But yeah, basically, if you have the Skullomaniac plus the new character plus Curse fully maxed out, not only are you going to be able to kill a fuck ton of enemies, but I mean, it's just, yeah, it's kind of insane, this whole new mechanic. Why does it want me to have the axe so bad? So yeah, that's the new passive. Nothing too crazy. Once again, if you're a newer player, please do not pick it up. I promise you will just have a not very fun time. But if you want a little bit of more of a challenge or something new, something exciting, then it is absolutely for you. So we'll try to max out the cherry bomb as much as we can here. But as you can see, or as you will see, basically all the level ups are either more chance to explode, which I don't know what the base chance to explode is. If I had to guess, my guess would be 40% chance to explode. Or AoE / speed up for the projectile. So, Candelabrador works really, really, really well with this new weapon. Definitely something you're going to want in your inventory if you are using this character. I still really don't see elephant at all. Honestly, this does not look like an elephant. I think they were very confused when making this character or something. But yeah, the AoE is super nice. Once again, the more AoE up you get, better off you're going to be with this weapon. It can very much so start cleaving through enemies early. So we'll grab some damage up. We're going to need it since enemies are going to be coming in loads. God. I feel like that sentence could be taken out of context. It's not what I meant, I promise. Oh, look, projectiles. I like coming in loads, but that's besides the point here. I really like this update, and I'm super excited for the next one. Once again, I think the fact that they've been, so quick, like so consistent with these weekly updates right now is fantastic. Obviously, the pace is not going to last forever. There's not going to be weekly updates for the, forever for this game. I would assume there's probably not even going to be weekly updates leading up to the 1.0 release. So it'll probably stop at some point. Regardless, it's been awesome to see all the new content and how much this game has blown up, popped off, and had people coming in loads for this game. So, yeah, I'm super excited to see all the new updates and cannot wait for next week's new stage. I really can't. In the meantime, on stream this week, which it's going to be slightly weirder stream schedule, but check me out down below, twitch.tv/TheOriginalMako, stream Monday through Friday. Gonna start streaming twice a day for about 3 hours each stream. Probably gonna be going for some new kill records. They have separated the leaderboard, the kill record leaderboard, into pre this patch and post this patch, which obviously makes sense because after this patch, you're going to see a lot more enemies and be able to get a lot more kills compared to previously. So, makes sense. But you already know there's going to be plenty of people getting new kill records, putting new amounts on the board, new gold records, new experience records, and we're just going to be trying to splatter our name around the leaderboard a bit in the coming week. So, as well as Witch Queen coming out Tuesday, and Lost Ark, because I'm still very much addicted to that game. So there's a lot going on here. Listen, if any of you guys play Lost Ark and you're on NA East servers, please tell me you're on Carta. And if you are on Carta, let me know, and please join our guild. We are going to take over Lost Ark with our guild. And you could be a part of it for the low cost of literally nothing. So it sounds like an absolute steal to me. These ghosts with curse are a pain in the ass. I'm gonna reroll, honestly. Yeah, good choice. Are we officially? Oh no, we're one level up away from being maxed on our cherry bomb. But as you can see, like these explosions do clear through waves pretty quick, and a good place to show it off will be against the skeleton wave at the 11-minute mark. That's probably where we're going to end the run, if I had to guess, was the Skelly wave. But, yeah, when you have a 60% chance to explode and you're throwing out this many, especially if I was to have something like duplicator, which is what we're going to be going for here. Yeah, it's just a really nice and a very fun new weapon that if it doesn't have a legendary level up, which I'm assuming it doesn't, then I can't wait to see the legendary level up because it is going to be fun, I think. I'm a sucker for explosions. If you've been watching me since Gunfire Reborn, you know one of my my favorite character was the dog because of his explosive synergies. Nobody else liked the dog. I did, though. I was alone, but I did. So I'm excited to see where this weapon goes for sure. But still a solid choice right now. And once again, hopefully I can find Duplicator and show it off a bit. But yeah, the three big things I would say for making the weapon better: Candelabrador, Duplicator, Tome. Duplicator and Tome are pretty standard for almost every weapon in the game. Candelabrador is good for most weapons, but especially on an explosive weapon. You know, the AoE stat for explosions is usually a pretty sought-after stat. So, yeah, nothing changes with that here. You want that AoE as big as you can make it. Not to mention making the initial projectile bigger is also just really good too. Get more damage off with that. But yeah, normally in a normal run without Curse, we would normally be somewhere around 1,600 kills right now. So we're like 1,000 up with not even a very good build. And it's just going to keep, the gap is just going to keep getting wider. It is very interesting endgame though, because endgame is still, like, enemies are just beefy endgame. And it's not like you're doing a ton more damage than you normally would be. So, endgame does get pretty spicy sometimes with this new curse mechanic. I mean, shoot, the way it's looking right here, I might not make it to the 10. Ooh. We're just gonna skip. Use it or lose it, is what they say. Okay. Use our revive if we have to. It's fine. Not a big deal. Hey, we got Duplicator. All right, we can show it off even more now. Not as much as if we had Duplicator and Tome, but beggars can't be choosers. So, yeah, we're gonna... I was gonna say we're gonna use our revive here, but I actually think we're okay. Give me... Oh, come on. That would have been such a clutch floor chicken. Alright, do you guys want to watch a skeleton wave get sent to the fucking Shadow Realm? With how fast we're going to be killing them? Because that's what is about to happen at this 11-minute mark. This is going to be close to being illegal in most southern states, so... We're going to get upgraded knives from the boss, and upgraded knives plus this AoE explosion, plus the fact that we are level... Well, we're not going to hit level 40, I don't think. But plus all these extra projectiles. Oof. We are going to be hitting. Yep. There's the other duplicator. Oh, floor chicken. Nice. Super clutch. Yeah, our normal... First of all, by the way, this isn't even the best character for getting kills with the new patch. It's definitely the other new character. because of the extra built-in curse that you get. But I want you guys to see, you know, for those of you that don't watch my Twitch streams, normally what's happening is I'm trying to break the kill records in game. And usually the checkpoint, like the pace you want to be at, is if after the skeleton wave, which is once again at 11 minutes, so if at the 12-minute mark you have around 10,000 kills, you've got a chance to have a decent run. You have a chance. So just wait and see where we're gonna be at after the skeleton wave for this run, because it's going to be much higher than that. So be ready. Please just drop the chest. Please, sir. I can't take this. Well, there goes the revive, but that's fine. That should be bracer, or yeah, 1000 edge. Candelabrador, a little AoE boost that we definitely needed. Just face first, shove myself into these plants. Sorry, I'm doing my... I don't really need to be doing this because I'm not even finishing this run, but I'm doing my high kill strat. But regardless, are you guys ready for this? We're about to put on a clinic, and it is a skeleton annihilation clinic. Here they come. All right, all right. As soon as we get all these green ones out of the way, which they now are. Ta-da! The explosions are taking care of stuff in the direction you're not looking. Your knives are taking care of stuff in the direction you are looking. Not to mention, you know, the cross, the axe, even the bird putting in a little bit of work here. And we are already well over the 10,000 mark. And in my first run when I was unlocking stuff, because I had a crazy good start, I think I was at like somewhere close to 16,000 kills after the skeleton wave. Like 15 or 16,000. No, probably like 16 to 17,000, honestly. So, yeah, that's the big difference that Curse can make. And once again, just kind of showing off this new weapon a little bit. I guess it's not guaranteed that it doesn't have a level up. Let's see. This will tell us, though. This will be guaranteed as soon as we get this chest. If this doesn't give us a level up, then yeah. If I figured it didn't, but regardless, enemies are going to be coming at a I kind of want to see what 13 minutes looks like. Hold on. I'll let you guys see, because we've maxed out our curse now. So at the 14-minute mark, or at the 13-minute mark, there's going to be so many enemies. I'm interested to see like exactly how many there are. So we'll do a little taste test. We'll end the run at 13:30, just to get a feel for it. God, I can't wait to max out Curse on the other new character, because like I said, I just finished unlocking stuff, so I've yet to play a run where I max out Curse on the new character, get the passive that maxes out Curse. That's got to be crazy. All right, let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the amount of enemies there are. Look at how fast they're moving. And mind you, this isn't even like there's another 20% faster and another 20% increase in enemies and speed from the other character. So, oh my god. That is insane. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to mess around with this during the week. I really can't. I'm excited. I'm actually probably going to stream tomorrow. Well, I guess the day this is up. So I'll probably stream today as you're watching this. And I normally don't stream weekends, but I got all my school stuff done. Yeah, that is a wild ride. That's so good, though. That's so good for kill records. All right, regardless, listen, I'm going to call it there. Hopefully you guys... Oh. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little look at all the new stuff. Got to test it out a bit. As you can see, Cherry Bomb was hitting. Cherry Bomb was hitting there. But let me know what you guys think of this new update. I can't wait for next week's. Like I said, tons of content coming to you guys soon, so make sure you're subbed to the channel. Check out those links down below. Thank you all for all of the support. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I love each and every one of your faces, and I will catch you all in the next video.